CPTEC sent along their 9-piece crimping tool set. So what exactly does this crimper do? Well, you know the type of connector in which you slip a wire and then you need to squeeze or fold the metal tightly over the wire to form a reliable connection? This crimper does that for a wide range of crimps. Since there are many types of connectors and sizes, the crimper comes with 7 sets of dies which are paired and identified to work together. They're removed and inserted with these spring-loaded buttons. You might be asking yourself, how hard is the metal these are manufactured from? I don't know about you, but I've often associated this sound with really dense metals, not the type of material which bends and mars easily. CPTEC's website says this is nickel chrome, but you tell me. All I can go with is the apparent hardness of this metal, its weight, and the sound. Now, I can't really say first impressions because I've been handling this crimper for about 2 weeks now, but solid construction, comfortable handle, and its operation has a very positive feel. Closing and opening the ratcheting jaws gives you good tactile feedback. One thing I really appreciate about this crimper is this handle grip lock. It's designed in such a way that the plastic and rubber handle won't slip off with time. It's locked in there. Over the years, I've accumulated some crimpers for electronic and electrical use. Some fairly common, well, this is as common as it gets, wire stripper and crimper. Others a bit more specialized, such as this RJ45 crimping tool. Going back 25 plus years, computers were physically connected directly or through something like a hub or server with actual wire such as this. And we crimp the twisted pair wires feeding into the clear plastic connectors with this type of crimper. It's still used in many applications today. Yet I didn't know the use for half of these crimping dies. So I dug out some of the various connectors I have here to test the crimper and see just how well it works. And yes, these crimps look really professional and they're sturdy. CPTEC uses the American wire gauge sizing system. So if we take the AWG 8-2 die set, for instance, going from a size 8 to size 2 gauge, it handles gauge 8 wire up to the thicker gauge 2, also described as a 6 square millimeter diameter cross-section to a diameter of 35 square millimeters. Very technical, designed for precise use. Otherwise, some of these dies are color-coded for different applications: red, blue, and yellow. The kit also comes with a very reasonable basic wire stripper. I carry this type in my tool bag to keep weight and size to a minimum. It's sturdy and dependable, but in comparison to the technical precision of the crimper, the wire stripper is more of a value-added enhancement. On the job, I use this, but in my workshop, I use this bulkier, more technically precise stripper. Still, this is a very nice addition to the kit. The tool and dies are carefully laid out in foam cutouts in a plastic carry case, which would fit in well in any shop. Me, I'd probably find a way to expose this on the wall with the dies close by. But out in the wild, if you tend to be a bit rough as you cart around your tools, we'd probably crack the plastic case or snap off the latches or break the hinges. If you're a field technician, a sturdier case might be something you probably need to look into. I read a review in which one user had the tool jam while pressing down really hard on the tool crimp. I tried to replicate his experience, but it might just be a one-off it worked fine for me. Oh, I have to point out that these 3 neat round holes are my fault. I put a headlamp in this case when I did a preview for this tool, and the high intensity LEDs actually melted small holes in the foam. Since my experience with this type of tool is limited, I brought it to the most recent sessions of my local repair cafe and had the guys take a look. Most had never seen the tool as versatile as this one, and they were truly impressed with the crimper's design and quality. And like me, they spent some time comparing how the dies are shaped and how they manipulate the metal of the crimps. For their help and input, and since I'm not accepting any sort of compensation for giving my opinion of CPTEC's crimper, not even keeping the crimper itself, this 9-piece tool set is being gifted to Repair Cafe Montreal. There, it'll be cherished and loved and hugged and used correctly. CPTEC, if you want to send out some more demo units, there are over 2,600 repair cafes worldwide. I finally discovered which tool effectively crimps all of these different types of connectors. And I think I'll be ordering one of these crimpers myself shortly. So thanks CPTEC for, letting me know about this tool. And if you're searching for this online, Amazon has 2 kits. There's the 4-die set and this, the 7-die set, which also comes with the wire stripper. And you know what they say, right? Whoever has the most tools wins.